Hey, it's Charlie Gaudette with Predictable Profits, and today I'm bringing you a Marketing Minute, the first Marketing Minute by video. And so, for years I've been working with my coaching clients, and I've been telling them the importance of video and how important it is for them to take their business on video. And I'm laughing here because my clients are starting to call me out on it. They're saying, Charlie, if video is so important, why aren't you on video? Now this kind of follows one of those do as I say, not as I do type of scenarios, because here in my camera studio I have not a big setup actually. All I have is my Kodak ZI-8. I've got some lights and a green screen and all this other fun stuff, and I should have been doing this for a while, but I just haven't. And I've looked at this stuff. I keep telling myself, I got to get on camera, but I haven't done it. And the reason why I haven't done it is, if you know me, you're going to think that this is crazy, but I'm a little camera shy. I get in front of the camera and I start to mumble. I don't know what to say. I get a little concerned as far as, see, right now I'm lost for words, But there are a lot of tricks. There's a lot of ways in which you can become a more eloquent speaker on camera. I could have a teleprompter if I wanted to, all this other fun stuff. But you know what? I don't. Right now it's just kind of off the cuff. It's an impromptu, and it's not going to be any sort of professional setup here. I'm just going to wing it. And it's okay, actually, I hope. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason, actually, why video is really important for your business. And depending on what business you're in, it can be more important or less important. But either way, it's destined to drive you some traffic. And as marketers, that's one of the huge components that we look for. We want to get eyes on our business. And so that's another reason for video. Now, there's two reasons that I want to talk to you about today. Number one is that your prospect is going to find you in their preferred means of communication. So video is one preferred means of communication. There's many, many out there, and we'll go into that in a second. But YouTube is one of the largest search engines in the world. The last report I read was that YouTube was the third largest search engine in the world. So you can imagine all the eyes and all the people that are looking for information on YouTube. In fact, I have a friend of mine who's a vice president in a very large bank. And he said to me, you know what, Charlie, if it's not on YouTube, I'm not interested. So, that's something that we want to pay attention to. Now, let's talk about some of the other ways. So there's Facebook, which has a whole ton of traffic, really, and it's a wonderful way to engage with your prospects. Then there's Twitter, and Twitter is another way to enter communication and a dialogue with your prospects. LinkedIn is a great way, especially as you're a business professional, to get some traffic that way. Podcasts, particularly if you're a busy person and you're driving in the car a lot, you tend to prefer podcasts as a means of communication. Now, we're going to start our podcast account. Of course, we have a Facebook account and we have a Twitter account. We're starting our recordings for the podcast, and that's coming along. And let's see here. So we have video, podcasts, social media, and blogging, of course. Blogging is another way. But this kind of brings us into the second reason why video is so important. You see, the three most important elements of marketing is that your message needs to convey a point where people will start to know you, and they'll start to like you, and they'll trust you. And this might not happen right away. It could happen over a period of time, but video is just one way to make that happen, because there's only so far you can engage with your prospect in a blog. There's only so far you can do it in social media, only so far you can do it in Twitter, whatever else it is. So video is just another way. And so hopefully, as you're watching this video, you'll be interested in at least sticking around to get to know me better. And hopefully you like me, and over time, I really hope you do trust me. So that's it. If you have any questions, comments, please, by all means, drop me a note, send me a comment below, and I'll do my best to respond in a pretty timely fashion. So that's it. It's Charlie Gaudette. Thank you for listening, And this was another Marketing Minute. Thank you.